Hello, my kingdom family. How we doing today, my loves? I hope everybody is doing amazing. Today, for our love series, we will be speaking about affirming love and appreciation. And the scripture we'll be reading today will be out of First Thessalonians 5 and 11. And it speaks, therefore, encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. Kings and queens, one thing that is close to my heart is affirming people and letting them know how much I appreciate them. Affirming someone is basically the conscious act of letting someone know that you see their value, you see their heart, you see their effort, and you see that the love that they give you. And I don't know if you like me, but I love when somebody appreciates and affirms me because it lets me know that I am appreciated. It lets me know that they notice everything that I'm doing to care on them, to love on them, you know, um, and that, they're willing to reciprocate it by letting me know, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words you say to me. I appreciate the kind things that you do for me. And it's a back and forth letting you know that your hearts are in alignment. You're actively giving and receiving the love, And so what that does is it strengthens your bond and it deepens your intimacy with whomever you are appreciating or affirming. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It can actually be with your children, just letting your children know that you recognize them and their efforts. It can be your relationship, letting your the person that you're with know that you appreciate everything that they're doing for you. And it can also be at your job, just recognizing that your co-workers or your boss is acknowledging the work that you're doing for them. And so I don't want you guys to underestimate the power of saying thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for loving on me the way that you do. Thank you for acknowledging the work that I do. I don't want you to underestimate that. It feels amazing. And we need to get back into, letting people know, how much we appreciate them. We need to get back used to being willing to actually let somebody know how you feel. Okay? We're missing out on that type of stuff. You never know how you will make a person's day when you are saying a kind word to them in those small gestures, and you're just letting people know that you're checking on them, or you remember an important detail about them, or you defend them in some type of way by speaking up for them or something like that. That's all affirmation. That's all making the effort to demonstrate your awareness and your gratitude for whatever they're doing. And to do it on a consistent basis, contrary to your belief, will make someone want to actually love on you more. It'll make them want to actually put forth the effort to take care of you or to love on you, or acknowledge you in some type of way and let you know how they feel. It's like nowadays people feel uncomfortable with loving on people. And it's like, no, it was never created that way, kings and queens. It was never created for you to feel uncomfortable with love. You should feel uncomfortable with hate, okay? And so what I am doing is I am bringing awareness that, when you let somebody know that you love them, you're letting them know that they're safe around you, they're valued around you, they can be happy around you, and they are supported around you. And that's exactly what they should be giving you as well. They should always be willing to give you what you're giving out. And so if you're put in a circumstance or a position where you're affirming someone, you're appreciating someone, and they are not putting that same effort into you, you know that is time for you to remove yourself out the situation. All right? If it's not being verbalized, if it's not being acknowledged, if you're not being celebrated, that is when it's time for you to remove yourself out that situation, because that should be a priority, okay? And so, kings and queens, if you are around somebody that doesn't want to celebrate you openly, it should never be private. Then that's not the type of people you should be surrounding yourself around, okay, kings and queens? You should always feel valued. You should always feel loved. You should always feel affirmed by the people that are close to you, okay? I had a friend who always went out their way to check in with me, and always said something nice to me despite of their schedule. And at first, it felt uncomfortable to me because I had been surrounded around so many people that did not love on me like that, okay? This friend that I had, they are no longer with us. They are deceased. But it's like, I feel like when they were showing me love and noticing me and, making my life feel better, I felt like I took it for granted. Okay. And so that's the reason why I'm speaking about this, because I don't want you to, if you have a person in your life that's like this, I don't want you to take it for granted, okay? Because it's rare. It's rare for people to affirm you. It's rare for people to appreciate you. Should it be rare? No, it should not be rare. But the reality of the situation is it's very rare. And so I want to actually spread that appreciation and affirmation to people, just because I want it to start being infectious nowadays. I want it to be normal again, to love on somebody, to, affirm somebody, to let people know that, yeah, I see you. I see that you're loving on me. I want it to be normal again for people to feel valued. I want it to be normal again for people to be happy and supported and feel safe around other people. Because right now we're not in no safe places, kings and queens. We're not in safe places. How can I befriend someone if they don't even value me? How can I be around people that won't give me a heartfelt compliment, that have jealousy and envy around me? We need to reinforce the value and the love that encourages us to actually want to be around someone that's going to affirm us, that's going to make us feel secure again. And it's like, it's like a foreign language nowadays. It's a foreign language, and I don't know when it changed, but originally this is what God wanted for us. He wanted us to have a reciprocating love, affirming love. He wanted us to have an appreciative love. And it's like, okay, now, we got to start recognizing it again. We got to start speaking that language again. It shouldn't be foreign anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just like we speak English, we need to be speaking love. Kings and queens. And so, let's bring this back, okay? It's going to start with you as an individual. If you're affirming yourself, if you're loving yourself, if you're appreciating yourself, you should be able to embrace that thing, so you'll be able to affirm another person, appreciate another person, love on another person. That's what is healthy love. That's what is a unbreakable love. That is what's a secure love, okay? And so let's bring our love back. That's the reason why we have the love series. We're teaching people how to love again, the correct way, okay? Not the fake and false love, not the facade love. We're talking about the real love. That's the reason why we're doing the love series, kings and queens. I have no problem teaching anybody how to love. That's one of my favorite things to do, because I love love, okay? And so, like I said, let's start with us. Let's figure out what love is with us, and then we can love other people. I'll talk to you later, kings and queens. Mwah.